Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to Tarot Noir. And if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell so you will be notified when we drop our next video. How is everyone doing? I hope everybody's week is starting out great. Happy Monday. Oh, wow, what a freaking weekend, okay? In the rap beef era, I guess we're in. I am doing a part 2 to the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake reading. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. Wow, what a battle. And is the battle over between Kendrick Lamar and Drake? Okay, we did a part 1 and it did not come out. We did a part 1 reading. If you haven't seen that, go watch that video and then follow up with this one. The part 1 reading went totally left. Okay, it went totally left. I was thinking they were going to do a quick 1-2 with the rap beef, the diss tracks. I thought Kendrick and Drake were going to do a quick 1-2 and then that was going to be the end of it. No. It didn't stop there, okay? Drake released Family Matters. Kendrick released his diss track. Was it, I want to say it was the 616. Or I think it was Meet the Grams. It was Meet the Grams, 616, and then Not Like Us. Those were his 3. Wow. And then Drake did the last diss, which was the Heart 6 or something. Heart 6. That was a serious situation. Everybody was tuned in. I was literally watching Family Matters and I was watching the lyric video, and then I tuned into Academics because he did a live reaction. I wanted to see what his reaction was, and then in the middle of his reaction, Kendrick Lamar dropped his diss, Meet the Grams. Okay, it was happening live. And I want to say either it was Saturday night or Friday night, one of the nights. But it was like back to back to back, okay? So, we're going to do a part 2 in the reading between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. See what the cards have to say. And I will say who I thought won. You guys drop down in the comments and let me know, who do you think won that rap battle? Was it Kendrick Lamar or Drake? I honestly really do feel like things are getting pretty serious though, okay? There's a lot of allegations thrown on both sides. Wow, 3 of Wands, okay? Ace of Swords, wow. King of Cups, wow, okay. All right. Let's get straight into the reading, okay? We got 3 of Wands showing up. We have the man holding one wand, balancing out. We have the other 2 wands standing there. This is a personal outlook card, weighing out the options, weighing out the possibilities, the outcome, figuring out which way. Either way, we do see that he's standing on the cliff, but there's ships coming in, okay? Per the deck, per the timeline of this deck, boats are necessarily reflected in cargo, goods, money. So either way it goes, whether you think Kendrick won, whether you think Drake won, the money and the profits in the social media response is coming in, okay? Everybody is going to win from this particular battle, okay? Whether you gain more followers, subscribers, more streams, with the boats being that there are 5 boats coming in, bringing goods in, bringing the direction in I strongly feel like everybody won in the situation, whether it's monetarily, whether it's subscribers, you know, in today's age, if your name is in the social media light, if they're talking bad about you, if they're talking good about you, it's still a good thing because you're getting the eyes to you. It's being brought to you. It's bringing the attention to you. I feel like someone, whether they won or lost, because he kind of teeter-totters the wand. Win or lose, they all are gaining something from this rap battle. I feel more that this could possibly be Drake. Win or lose, he still, you know, he still got the attention. Okay. In the last diss track, he talks about how this rap beef, you know, got someone to pick up the pen again, got Kendrick to pick up the pen again and to get back in the studio. He says that in his diss, okay? Whether it's true or not, I do feel like this card does pertain to Drake more on the assets because of the simple fact that, you know, a lot of people, it's very mixed reviews on this rap beef. A lot of people feel like Drake had it in the bag with Family Matters, and then soon as Kendrick dropped, it went left. And, you know, as you can see, his dominant side is down, possibly a loss. Okay, so I really feel like this is Drake and how he's looking at it. Either way, we still made money. Either way, we still caused a commotion. Either way, me and Kendrick still got people to look at us, no matter what we're saying. Okay, even if I'm taking the L, I feel like this is the mindset that Drake is in. Okay. Then we have the Ace of Swords. Okay. The sword suit is all about truth. I will always say that in our, you know, in the reading. Swords is the suit of intellectual truth, absolute truth. And the crown. Who is better? The competition. You know, who won this? Okay. I really strongly feel that a lot of people, well, it's only one that has denied some of the allegations. However, there is truth to both sides. Allegedly. There is truth to both sides. Okay? And this is probably why the beef didn't stay the way it was at first. Okay, I believe that someone went low and someone went lower, and I feel like during the blows and during the diss tracks, there was some truths there. Whether that person denies it or not, there was some truth in this, and that's what makes this battle probably one of the best rap battles, in my personal opinion. This is blow for blow. Okay, blow for blow. There is truth within the lyrics. Absolute truth, okay? Wisdom and the crown. Okay? We have the King of Cups. King of Cups. He's sitting there. He has his chalice there, contemplating. You see his hands is in a contemplating mode. Almost in the position where he knew, this particular person knew exactly what move to make. I am going to throw this on Kendrick. I feel like this was heavily planned. This situation with Kendrick was carefully mapped out, carefully put together, and been together for a while. Waiting for the moment. Waiting. Okay? We have the ship coming in. We have the king. Truly looking, and I really feel like Kendrick is truly looking at this beef as a prime opportunity to really demonstrate his skills. A lot of his people on the West Coast, he's from the West Coast. He has a lot of West Coast support, even though a lot of people has not a lot of people, a lot of rappers don't have a lot to say about this battle. That's just how destructive it was. It was a very destructive, perfectly planned rap battle on Kendrick's side. He had the information way before the battle even started. He had this project and these projects already planned in his stowaway case. He was ready. He did what needed to be done. I really feel that at first this was a light battle. Someone got offended and took it too far. Kendrick was prepared for that. I don't think Drake was prepared for that, in my personal opinion. He wasn't prepared on how low and how calculated. From the picture of Meet the Grams, the glove, the shirt, the medications, the receipt. The picture was perfectly planned. The bars met and stood on business. This was a chess game. This was not checkers, this was chess. And he played that. Okay? And I really feel like he wasn't going to go there. But Drake threw a low blow and came after his fatherhood. And I think that was the ultimate thing. Because the king is the father of the suit. And I think that is what ignited this rap beef, this rap battle, to a whole nother level. Kendrick was prepared. Okay? I am going to say, with Family Matters, that was a really good blow, Drake. You did good. You swapped beats. You addressed all the people that needed to be addressed and that you thought saw that fit, but I strongly feel you went too low. And Kendrick caught you. Okay? He caught you lacking. But I will give it to you. Family Matters is a very good diss track. I think that would be, if you put it in fighting terms, that would be the uppercut for Drake, was Family Matters. But then Kendrick came back with Meet the Grams. And that was a knockout. Okay? That was a straight up KO. All right? In my personal opinion. A lot of people are watching. I was watching Lovely T. Shout out to Lovely T. Shout out to all of the other content creators that I watched that night, going from Academics to Lovely T to Jay Black. Oh, Jay Black. I love some Jay Black. He is he's well known in the rap battle, that professional rap battle league. He is known for reviewing bars. If you did not see his reaction, he is so hilarious. Go check out Jay Black. I was going through all three of them. Anybody that was live, that was catching this rap beef, this rap battle, I was watching. And it shocked everybody. We did not think that Kendrick was going to drop that, but like I said, he had it recorded. I think his intuition, also the King of Cups, the Cup suit is all about intuition. I also feel strongly that Kendrick knew that Drake was going to go that low. So that's why he had his situation prepared. He knew he couldn't follow within the lines of a basic rap battle. We're just going to do a couple of disses and then we're going to let it go. When I did my last reading, I said that. I said, I really feel like Kendrick is probably going to be done with it. But what we did not know was the things that were going to be said from Drake. We did not know that he was going to go that low. Okay? We didn't know that was going to go that low. So that alters the path of the reading. Had Drake maybe possibly didn't go as low as he did, with all these allegations and all this stuff about his wife and this, that, and other stuff, and then challenging his fatherhood, maybe the battle wouldn't have went that way. It could have been lightweight, and then they could have made their money and go on about their business. No, Drake hit low, and Kendrick went lower, which alters the path to what we have right now. He knew he couldn't trust Drake. I feel that way. I really strongly feel that way. I believe that Kendrick knew this was going to go left, and he prepared some extra stuff just in case he was going to go left. He knew what he was doing. All right, so let's go into the shadow deck and see what is it that we don't know, that we're missing out of the puzzle. I enjoyed it. I felt like they really, because they're rappers. And I said this in my last reading. I said that I didn't want them to get to a point where they're actually fighting. But I honestly, really, truly feel that somebody's feelings got real hurt, or somebody got exposed here. Let's see what the card says. Let's see what's in the shadows. Agent of Wires. Ooh, okay. Wow. The hangman. Wow. Look at that imagery, you guys. Whoo. Who that look like to you? 9 of Zent. Wow. Okay. So, let's go to the Agent of Zent. In this shadow deck, my agents are knights. Okay? The Knight of Wands. Wires is wands. Striking that match. Hothead. Move too fast. Move too quick. There's nothing wrong with being a hothead in the times that you need to be a hothead. But the difference, the bad thing about being a hothead and being amped and ready to go, or not being ready to go, or moving too fast, is that you miss your details. And that was the difference between both of them. Kendrick provided details. He told us a story. Okay? I was watching, somebody was saying on YouTube, I can't remember which content creator, that Kendrick is more an intellectual rap artist, a lyricist, a different type of lyricist, and Drake is a more popular commercial based rapper. I strongly feel that this Agent of Wires is pertaining to Drake, because in Drake's head, he had it in the bag. And I think he moved too quickly to the point where he actually missed some things. He moved too quick. He underestimated the opponent, which is Kendrick. He underestimated detail. I felt like he moved. This. You see how this agent is running, just running with it. I'm gonna drop this real quick. Everything Drake is so used to, he drop a song, it's just gonna do good anyway. And he's hot-headed. He reacts before he thinks. Kendrick is opposite when it comes down to the music industry. I'm not talking about his personal life. I'm talking about his creativity and hip hop and his music. Drake is he's so quick on it. You say something about him, he'll get back with you real quick. Not and missing the very single detail, as if Kendrick takes his time with the detail. You may have to re-listen to the track a couple of times to get where Kendrick is going. You may have to pull out the Google and reference stuff to get the whole picture. He's more for the intellectual. He's more for the more mature. Drake, it's like he drops on a nice beat, and it's in every single club. He's that type of rapper. He missed the mark. He missed the detail, which was perfectly executed for Kendrick. Again, Family Matters, in my personal opinion, was Drake's uppercut. He did phenomenal. He did phenomenal in that. Even to the visual, to the van being crushed, he did phenomenal. Phenomenal. But he missed some details and some execution points. Okay? He wasn't expecting Kendrick to drop that right after. He would think, oh, this is simmer for about a day. The beat is real popular. They're probably going to play it in, we're going to run this through the clubs. This is going to be a hot song. The beat is nice. The ladies will love it. I'll make my money from it. It sound good. You should hear the Drake fans when Family Matter dropped. They loved it. I even loved it. But then when Meet the Grams came out, I was like, oh, wow. Shift change. But it was already prepared. I'm going to say this. I feel like if Drake would have took his time on how he released and what he said, he probably could have executed it a little bit better. Not Family Matters, but I'm talking about the whole battle. He probably could have executed it a whole lot different. He underestimated. And that's the problem with fire signs. They react quick and not think about the detail. And the detail, that very detail, can send you sinking. Do I feel, with the H and the Y's, I also feel like Drake want to do a little bit more. I feel like he wants to do a little bit more. He wants to play a little bit more. Then we have the hangman. Y'all, look at this imagery. Look at this imagery. This was a bad loss. This is a bad look. The hangman is all about making necessary sacrifices. Taking the leap, making the sacrifices to get your point across. You might make it out, you might not. A 50-50 chance. Weighing the options. Back to 3 of wands. Weighing the freaking options. Weighing the options. This was and you can even say this is the card that means head over heels or heels over the head. Upside down, no protection, bounded. Even Drake himself knew that Kendrick did it very well, executed it very well. He knows that. I think he's dealing with some internal issues, dealing with the world. Per popular demand, feels that Kendrick won this. And we're not saying that Drake didn't. We're just saying popular demand, it's a win for Kendrick Lamar. This was a bad move. But the thing about the hangman, nobody places you in that position. The hangman decided to place himself under that position. He did not have to go that low. He did. Okay. Oh, I got this in the bag. Hothead. No, you don't. Now he out here looking foolish. Because people have questions. Okay? He put his own self in that predicament. Now the fans looking at him crazy. That doesn't take away from his musical talent. It doesn't take away that Drake is not a great rapper. But it takes away from the influence. Because in order to have influence, your people got to trust you. Your fans got to trust you. You know? So I think it just kind of dims his light just a bit. Just a tad bit. This is a heavy lesson to learn. Then Drake comes out with the Heartbeat 6 or Heart 6. And then he talks about how everything that Kendrick got, he got from someone that was baited. Like as if he baited the information to Kendrick. No, boo-boo. No, I don't think so. The energy that I feel, you wasn't expecting him to go and do his own research. You know. Again, he underestimated his opponent. That's the worst thing. And that's the thing too. If you're gonna do a rap battle, don't underestimate. You have to put everything you got. He did what he did. See, Kendrick really, really, really served it. He really served it. Executed it. It took a moment. I have to say, with this Agent of Arms, I feel like Drake, yes, initiated it, started it, struck the match, but couldn't maintain the light. He struck a match, but could not maintain the light. That's a lot of allegations. A lot that was made back and forth. He accused Kendrick of being, a wife beater. Not having a full black wife. He really did say some things. I don't feel that Drake regrets what he did, but he don't feel like no winner. I don't feel like he felt like he won. I think he's still gonna try to recoup that. I think he's gonna try to kind of make it even. Okay. Then we have the follow-up being the nine of pentacles, and normally that is the lady walking around with all the lavish lifestyles and all this other stuff. Success, wealth, abundance. As you see her laying on top, the winner is crowned. Okay. Money, wealth, abundance. Sitting on top of the world. Okay. Really feel like this is a card for Kendrick. Winning it. And yeah, it took a little bit to get it. But when Kendrick got a more West Coast beat, and the beat started to come together, I think with Euphoria, it took longer for people to get it because the beat wasn't there. We live in a day and time that the beat is everything. You got to draw us in with the music. Then we want to listen to what you got to say. The beat is everything. That's why Drake was able to take off the way he did. Drop it, give me 50. because the beat was killer and our eyes was glued. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. My eyes was blue when I heard that beat. I was like, oh yeah, this is something right here. And then for him to continue it and then drop 3 or switch it off 2 different beats, and every beat Drake executed. But that's how you get us in today's time. If you're not, a lot of people, see, I watch rap battles. I do. I got into it. Well, I've always been into it, but since moving up north, this is what it's about up here. Okay? I've gotten into the IRLs and, you know, the rap battles and actually loving the art of rap battling. Okay? I've appreciate the bars more. I'm tuned into the bars more. But I am a person that tunes into rap battles. Okay? So, the average hip-hop listener, rap person, or a person who enjoys rap music is not going to be listening to that. They're going to hear that beat. And if that beat catches you, then you got our attention. Then we can listen to the lyrics. And that's why Drake executed it so well at first. Head start off, I'm gonna grab him with the beat, then to continue it, then to switch off, and everything was catchy, and it, you know, it sounded good. As it's like with Kendrick, his beats were kind of softer, different, slower, and then as he progressed, he picked up the beat. He threw some West Coast in there. People love West Coast music. Not everybody, but a lot of people do. He switched it on them. Bam. Then, after that, that's when I believe that I started to see a shift for people saying, okay, Kendrick is taking the win. Had Kendrick never dropped the beat the way he did, I don't think the bars would have executed it, and therefore I think they would have gave it to Drake. But the beat picked up with Kendrick, and so did the intensity of the beat, the intensity of the bars picked up. And then he just drilled it home. So let's go into the oracle. And like I said, let me know in the comments, Kendrick or Drake. For me, Kendrick is the winner. Let me know what you guys think. But let's go into this oracle deck. Any final thoughts on this? Is this something? Is it going to continue? What's going on? What's going on? Self-worth expectations. Wow. Present abundant gratitude. Somebody's getting paid. Like, they're getting money, y'all. The streaming, they're getting paid. People are streaming. They are getting paid. They may not get a check, but them streams is up there. The views is up there. This weekend was epic for rap. It was epic for hip hop. This is how you rap battle in 2024. This is how you do it. We have a prime demonstration. 2 different rappers. 2 different talents. This is how you do it in 2024. This is what we need. This is a complete upgrade. Okay? Everybody was shook. I know everybody, the black community was tuned in, or anybody who loved hip hop, rap. This is the art that it's become. This is what we need more of. Someone is doubting their self-worth. Some may say that Drake is embarrassed. Popular Demands is demanding and saying that Kendrick won that. People have questions for Drake. But when he said that he fed him the information, that's hard for me to believe. It's almost like when you get caught, like when you're a kid and you get caught. Oh, I was just, if you were caught stealing cookies from a cookie jar, some stuff like that, something like that, something simple like that. Oh, I was gonna give you a cookie, but I didn't. That's what it kind of sounds like to me. Like you backpedaling now, Drake. You fed him the information. If that was the case, then why didn't you say that in Family Matters? Why didn't you say that earlier? Why you wait until after 6/16 to drop this, or Not Like Us to say this? If that was the case, somebody said that. I want to say Gilly the Kid. If y'all tune into $1 million worth of game, if you tune into him, Gilly the Kid did a short and he was like, yeah, I don't believe it either, because I don't believe that he was baited, or he baited Kendrick Lamar, because he would have said that earlier. And if that is the case, then why don't you drop the picture like he dropped the picture of the glove, the shirt, and the pills and all that stuff. Why didn't you just drop a picture of you, or maybe some sort of messaging saying like, okay, did you tell Kendrick, yeah, that's what I want you to do? Where's the receipts of you baiting Kendrick? If you baited him, why would you have a picture of Dave Free on the Instagram of him with the little heart in the hand? Y'all seen it. Wouldn't that be the picture that you would want to post of you having a conversation with the person who actually supposedly baited Kendrick? It's almost like, oh, well, he got this information and I'm the one that leaked it to him, so all this stuff is fake. It's like a quick, I did not like the bait 6. I felt like Drake knew that he did not win this and tried to backpedal out of it. That's how I feel. Like, you did not bait Kendrick. You wasn't expecting that dagger. If that's the case, show your proof. Show your receipts. If you baited him, there should be receipts. A recording or something. You could bleep out the face on who you supposedly baited Kendrick with. You should have the receipts. If that's the case. But you don't have no receipts, Drake. Now, do you? Because he got you. And I agree with Lovely T when she said it almost feel like he just he knew he lost. Like I did not like Heartbeat 6. I didn't like it. It was just a backpedaling song to me. Oh, I just did that so you can get back in the studio. I just did that because da-da-da-da-da. You didn't do that. If that was the case, then why is it that, well, okay, if that's the case, then why didn't you just say that when you was throwing all those shots and those slugs? Why didn't you say that? That at least something, a bar about something. Well, you falling for the trap, Kendrick, something. No, it wasn't only a trap until you lost. But if you wouldn't have lost, you wouldn't have never said that. You wouldn't even made Beat 6 or Heartbeat 6. Present, abundant, Gratitude is the last card for the Oracle deck. I really feel like that's the state of mind that Kendrick is in. I don't feel like Drake is in this abundant gratitude present. He's not liking this at all. I think he set his own self up, and I think he know he did that too. He underestimated his opponent. This was the ultimate truth. Some truths were shot here. It is what it is. We're going to stay tuned to this story. Hopefully, I don't know what Drake could do to really come back from it. I mean, he could drop another diss tape, but I mean, if Heartbeat 6 or Beats Heart 6, if that was the best you was going to do after Kendrick done did what he did, then what else can you possibly say? Like, where is it to go? I honestly feel like this rap battle should be done with, and we have a declared winner. And I would love to see other opponents, other rappers come out and have their moment with whomever and call them out to the carpet. I would love to see more of this. But this Kendrick Drake situation, the battle, I think the battle itself should be done. I don't think, what else can you do, Drake, unless you have some sort of recording of Kendrick doing something that he ain't got no business to do, you know. If you don't have no dirt and you don't have no receipts, then I don't know what else he could, possibly say, or what he could possibly do. What is Drake's next interview going to be like? That's what I want to see. I would like for the two rappers to do interviews, go on podcasts and tell us what state of mind they were in when they started doing this. Which angles? Let's talk about, now that the battle, I strongly believe that the battle should be over. Wouldn't be surprised if something else pop up. But what I would like to see is to see the two rappers either go on podcasts or do interviews and kind of give us the backstory on how this became and how did it get so fueled like this. And, was it an exhibition situation that they were just going to play and then somebody went too low and then took it? Was this a play on words? Was this something that was, designed for the people to get drawn in so we can get that attention and the light to be back on, or to turn the light on to battle rap? I would love to see their follow-up interviews to see what their strategy and their mindset was. That's what I would love to see in the future. Like I said in the first reading, I do not want to see Drake and Kendrick take it any lower than this. I don't want Drake to become a sore loser and hire people to do stuff, and I hope Kendrick doesn't do the same. I hope they just, move forward in their careers, talk about it, do interviews, and then leave it like that, and let the next two rappers who've been beefing go back at it. I know Rick Ross really wants Drake, but Kendrick took over. He just took over. I would like to see Rick Ross and Drake go head to head, but I think after this, I want to see two different rappers go at it. Everybody need to just go ahead and pick their bone. It's great entertainment. The fans love it. We love the beat, the rap beef. We love it. And we'll always be tuning in. If you love hip-hop, you'll be tuning in at all times. Okay? So that completes the tarot reading part 2 of Kendrick Lamar versus Drake. Let me know what you think in the comments. Who won the rap battle over the weekend? Kendrick or Drake? Until then, you guys have a good night. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful night, you guys.